So I'm just gonna do this my own way. Oh man, my eyes are burning.
Do you like it when the fire alarm goes off?
I totally admit I know nothing. I don't even know what this is.
Hey, my friends. Welcome to today's Thanksgiving video. For those of you in the good old US of A, happy Thanksgiving. And for those outside the US of A, I hope you have a great Thursday. Dave is taking over the video today. I hope you enjoy.
Hi, my frugal friends. So we're gonna see if HelloFresh can teach me how to cook Thanksgiving dinner. We should make sure everybody knows this video is not sponsored even a little bit. We're just doing something for fun. This meal is going to be beef tenderloin with apple crisp, green bean casserole, and dressing of some sort. And Christine's behind the camera trying to coach me through a little bit, so I'm not completely on my own, but we're gonna see if I can do as much of it as I can. I think I'm ready. Is it best if I read everything first?
Let me give you the lowdown on what happened as far as the Thanksgiving dinner. So I got this email or something and HelloFresh was like, hey, buy a Thanksgiving box for $120. And I had some referral credits, so I'm like, yeah, okay. That sounds like a fun experiment. And then Dave's like, ooh, what if I tried to cook it? And I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, Dave. Yeah, all right. Because I've seen him in the kitchen, you guys. He makes about 3 things pretty well. He can make taco soup, and like pancakes, tacos, and burritos, and maybe fajitas. But that's really about it. You know the thing that you like add a packet to the meat and then put it on a tortilla. He can do that, and he can grill a little bit. But when it comes to following a recipe and putting things together, as well as kitchen techniques like cutting, dicing, actually reading a recipe, oh my gosh, he's so bad at actually reading through a recipe. He always leaves something out. He always decides to add something fun, which makes it taste a little bit weird. And so I was highly skeptical of him doing this, but he really wanted to. So I just thought it would be a fun video to watch, to put together, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. He started with the apple crisp, which I gotta say, the apple crisp was so good. It was just like an apple fresh ginger with a crumble topping. It was just so fresh and delicious. This HelloFresh box was a little weird because they sent us, the Thanksgiving box, but they were missing significant ingredients. Like they were supposed to send 6 beef tenderloin steaks, and we only got 2, as well as a couple of other kind of key ingredients were missing. There was some special vinegar that wasn't there. They didn't send butter. Like they sent a weird butter, this like flavored butter, but there was supposed to be butter in the crisp, which you can't put like garlic butter in an apple crisp. It was bizarre. Anyway, a few other ingredients. And so we were really frustrated by the missing ingredients. So what I did is I went on to my computer and I did an online chat with HelloFresh. And I'm like, hey, we got this box. It was really expensive, $120 for one box. And it was missing all these things. And they credited us back over $90 of the box because of the missing ingredients.
We're about an hour in. I am frustrated because we didn't have all the ingredients. Most importantly, we only had like a third of the amount of meat. I think for somebody who's trying to cook and then like they have everything and then they realize that the store didn't give them something or the company didn't give them something they're supposed to have, it's really frustrating. I think double check all your ingredients that you have them all first. That might be the one thing I don't know how fair this is because I ask you a lot of things. I mean, we should probably keep track of how many questions I've asked you.
Maybe Thanksgiving dinner wasn't the best one to start you off on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of elements to this one.
It might have gone a little extreme, but I'm getting through. It would be nice if I had someone helping me a little bit. But the kids all said no when I asked them.
I will say props to Dave. He made this entire meal 100% by himself. And there were like a lot of elements to this. We had the seared peppercorn beef tenderloin, the apple crisp. He made a homemade cranberry sauce, a homemade like chicken sausage stuffing. There's the mixture right there that you see. It had cranberries in it and peppers and onions. And then he toasted some ciabatta bread right there and then mixed it all together and then baked it again. He made a green bean casserole from scratch, like fresh green beans, his own. Like there's no can of cream of mushroom soup in this one, you guys. He made his own roux. He didn't even know what it was. He's like, this doesn't look right. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm like, you're making a roux. That's what it's supposed to look like. And he's like, what's a roux? Oh my gosh, it was so funny. But like, I'm trying to remember what else he made. So the cranberry sauce, the stuffing, the green bean casserole, the dessert, the meat. Garlic mashed potatoes, like fresh garlic, cut the potatoes himself, these little Yukon Golds. He did absolutely everything. And so for a guy who's like never, ever in the kitchen, this was really impressive that he could follow the recipes that they sent. Well, first of all, that he could follow the recipe, period. But the kind of involved recipes that they sent, there were no shortcuts on this meal. And he did all of it himself. And I gotta say, for $120 for Thanksgiving dinner to feed 6 people for every element, is that good or is that bad? What do you guys think? What did you spend on your food for Thanksgiving dinner for your families? So does that mean you're not gonna complain to me about making a mess when I cook ever again?
I make no promises. I really get dizzy because I'm like, I can't remember the instructions because my anxiety is just a little higher, right? Because I'm trying to make sure I get this done right. But like, I always have to, like, what did I say? What did I say? And then I'm reading it wrong. And if I don't read the right order, like, it just gets frustrating.
Here you go, finished product. This is the chicken sausage ciabatta stuffing that he made, all ready to eat. The green bean casserole, oh, so good. The steak, even though we only had 2 instead of 6, so actually the box only cost us like about $25 instead. That's the whole plate. You guys, it was so delicious. I mean, if Dave can cook HelloFresh, I think anybody can learn to cook by using a meal box company.
Here's the taste testing. What's that?
It's really good. These mashed potatoes have so much garlic in them.
I may have put an extra clove in.
It's going to be seeping out of my pores for a week.
It's so good.
The steak is really good.
What it is?
The steak is really good.
The steak is good.
It's a bummer they only sent us 2.
Out of the 6 they should have sent us?
Out of the 6 we should have. It's actually really good.
It's different, huh? But I like it a lot.
I really like it.
The cranberries, that chicken sausage and the sage.
Yeah. Oh, really good. Everything is really good.
I really like it, actually. The only thing is that the green beans weren't cooked quite long enough.
I think they're okay, actually.
They're a little.
But I like them a little bit.
It could just be me.
They're
I'm
crunchy.
used to soft green beans, but I still like it. I don't know. It all comes together so nice.
So the question is, are you going to attempt to cook again? The whole idea was for you to learn how to cook better. So did you learn anything?
I'm trying to put into words what exactly I did learn. A little bit of patience with myself, right? Having everything laid out was really helpful, like before we got started. I still think what I would do differently is study everything ahead and really double check to make sure I have all the ingredients, because I assumed that HelloFresh sent all the ingredients.
Right, and they didn't.
And they didn't. And so I would just say, especially if you're doing a big meal like this, that's going to take 4 hours.
Well, and I want to say the cost of this box is like $120.
$120 for the box.
Right, for this like holiday box.
Which we had a discount on.
And then they credited us back like $92.
They credit us back $90.
Because they were missing so many things.
Yeah. We haven't even tried the apple crisp yet.
Oh, well, I'm very close to.
Well, I'm going to dish all of you guys some cranberries here in a second.
Thanks for joining us today on your Thanksgiving Day, everybody. I hope you have a great day with your family and friends. I just want to reiterate that this box was not sponsored in any way. If you would like to subscribe and stick around and see future videos that we do, I hope you do that. Hit the notification bell down below so you don't miss any future videos, and I'll see you in the next one.